Hey guys, today I am bringing you my random words book recommendations video. That is kind of a mouthful. Random word book recommendations, random word book recommendations, random words back to the So basically, I asked you guys on Twitter to send me in some random words. If you're not following me on Twitter, at Jesse the Reader, hit me up. And maybe next time I'll feature you in a video. So I had you guys submit some random words, and today I'm going to be recommending books based on those random words. So without further ado, let's get started with the recommendations. The first random word we have here is from Kate, and the word is beach. So the first book that I thought of is one that I just recently read, and that is When We Collided by Emery Lord. The reason I am picking this book for this word is because this book takes place at Verona Cove. It's a little beach town tucked away in California. So there's a beach up in this book. We've got Vivi, who is an artist, and her mother's an artist as well, and they've been moving around quite a bit, and they end up in Verona Cove, where Jonah is, this guy who is a townie, which means he's grown up in Verona Cove. They come together and have a little bit of a summer romance, but they're also both going through some really big and tough things, and so this book is not only a romance, it also deals with some bigger, deeper things, but I'm not gonna say what those things are because I don't want to give too much away. And we also have this really heavy family presence, and I really appreciated that as well. So if that sounds like something you might enjoy, then definitely check this out. I recommend it. The next word is from Alexa, and her random word is zero. Now for this one, I'm going with a comic book, and it's not necessarily one that I love, but I know that there are people out there that really enjoy this one, so I'm gonna go ahead and recommend it because some of you might enjoy it more than I did, and that is Spider-Gwen Volume 0, Most Wanted. Yeah, so the reason I picked this one for this word is because it is volume 0. And I guess it's volume 0 because it's an origin story. You're kind of just getting to know the character Gwen Stacy and her life as Spider-Woman. And here's the deal, I think that this is a series that I'm going to enjoy. I just didn't necessarily love this first volume, but I do think that Gwen Stacy is an awesome character. I just wanted to see more of her in action as Spider-Woman. But I've heard that this series does get better, so I will be continuing on with it. But if this sounds like something that you might enjoy, definitely check it out. The next word I have is from Kaz, and her word is parallel. For this one, I'm going with The Darker Shade of Magic by V.E. Schwab, and the reason I'm picking this book for the word parallel is because our main character, Kel, travels between parallel universes, and they're all connected to the city of London. They're all different versions of London. It's magical, it's action-packed, the characters are eccentric, and I highly recommend checking out A Darker Shade of Magic because it'll change your life for the better. I still need to read book 2. It's gonna happen one of these days. I'm just really behind on all the things. The next word I have is from Jacqueline, and her word is discombobulated. That word is kind of difficult for me to say for some reason. For this one, I'm gonna go with We Were Liars by E. Lockhart, and the reason being is because I felt discombobulated while reading this book. I just was hecka confused when I was reading this book. I had no idea what was going on. It's kind of one of those books where you don't know what's real and what's not real. All I can say about this book without spoiling you is that we follow this family called the Sinclairs, and they live on this private island, must be nice. And our main character has gone through something horrific. We just don't know what that thing is. And so throughout the book, you're just trying to figure out what's going on exactly. That's all I can say without spoiling it. I know that a lot of people think that this book is overhyped, but I highly enjoyed this book, and I have no problem recommending this book, so definitely check it out if it sounds like something you'd be interested in. The next word I have is from Maureen over at Maureen Kiwi, and her word is delicious. That was the Miranda Sings version of this word. Delicious! Delicious! For this one, I'm gonna go with Shatter Me by Taha Ramafi, or rather this whole trilogy, the Shatter Me trilogy. And the reason I am picking this book is because Taha Ramafi's writing style is freaking delicious. Let me tell ya. The characters are amazing. The story isn't the most mind-blowing thing in the world, but the writing itself is fan-freaking-tastic. The writing style alone is just so gripping and beautiful and poetic and stunning, and it just makes me want to go on and on and on forever talking about how beautiful it is, but I'm not gonna do that. I just highly recommend checking out Shatter Me if you're looking for some delicious writing style. Right here, you'll find some delicious writing style. So those are all my random word book recommendations for today. Now I want you guys to recommend me a book using the word fire. This place is on fire. Actually, that'd be terrible because my books, I don't want my books burning up. I'm burning up. Also, if you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. I post videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, so click subscribe if you want to be notified for when I post new videos. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you soon with a new video. Bye, chew. So the third, this book is, and our main character, now I want you guys to,